What's up, people? It's your man A-Rock from the Cali Junkets, and I'm just gonna give you guys some travel tips. I'm sitting on my floor right now, but it is what it is. So these are just some tips that I use to travel. I hope these are helpful for you. First thing I want to tell you guys: get your hard shell suitcase. On this flight for 2 weeks, I'm gonna be transferring over 10 planes, going over to different countries and stuff like that. It'll protect you if you want to bring trinkets back, or if you have, things that you don't want broken inside your bag. I've carried a soft shell before, and I've had lip fluids from other people's stuff where they exploded seep into my bag because I had a soft shell. But it is what it is. So I prefer a hard shell. Next thing, men. We are men. Please stop carrying like 4 pairs of shoes, different pairs of J's and Timbos and stuff like that. They're going to get ruined on the trip. And maybe you want to buy some shoes out somewhere where you're at, you know what I mean? So for me, the rule of thumb is I carry 1 pair of shoes that's going to coordinate with all the fits I got, and I carry 1 pair of night shoes. These are some Lacoste joints. You can get some Chucks, or need be some hard bottom shoes to carry, with you. Women, I traveled with women before, and women have been wanting to walk around and see sights in stilettos and stuff like that, and we got to stop into Starbucks and sit and rest their feet, and she's taking her shoes off. Women, get something comfortable to walk around with. Get some short, low heel boot. Short boots with like a low heel. Get you some, your stilettos for when you go out. But don't have everything in heels, man. It's not gonna work for you and stuff like that. So women, try to limit your shoes down to 3. You know what I mean? Now I got some things that I carry with me and that have been proven to work, and some things that I'm trying out that are new. So the number one thing when you guys are on a trip: try to stay well. Do not get sick, man. It saps everything. You don't want to spend all these money for traveling and then you're in the room for one or 2 nights sick. So try to stay well. And these are some tips that I use to stay well. You can't wash your hands all the time. Carry some wet wipes. You're on the plane, whatever. All these bacteria sensitive places. Especially if you're eating, you're using your hands. Use some wet wipes. You know what I mean? I carry napkins, blow my nose, whatever. I got these for $1 at a Dollar Tree. Next thing I got, this is the first time I'm trying this. I got some power bars. I went to Target and got some power bars. Instead of eating all the junk that I eat, like when I'm on trips and stuff, or on the plane or in the airport. So I think I'm gonna try just smack one of these in my mouth and see if it fills me up. You dig? Me personally, I only drink 3 types of fluids when I'm on a trip. I drink orange juice, tea, and water. You know what I mean? And so I carry my own little tea bags. That's all you need is some hot water for these bad boys. That's just me. You dig? Cough drops. I like to carry cough drops. Just pop them in, if you're on the plane, you're in a hotel room, whatever, and stuff like that. Start getting tingling in your throat. Take care of yourself, you know what I mean? This is Advil. This is some pain relief and fever reducer. I like to have this just in case, you get sick. You got something, if you got a fever or something like that, you can't go down to the hotel desk and be like, hey, I need something for a fever. They generally don't have nothing for you. So you got to take care of yourself. And I hurt my back playing basketball in the Philippines, and this came in pretty handy. My dude, this is my dude, Theraflu. I felt a sniffle one time, and I took 2 of these in 8 hours, and I was good. You just need some hot water, pop this bad boy in, you stay well. You know what I mean? I'm eating all different types of food that my system's not used to. I've had shark soup. I've had alligator sausage. I've had you know, all these different types of lungs and different organs and stuff like that. Get you some Pepto-Bismol, or in this case, some pink Bismouth. Get you some of that. Now these are the things that people are gonna laugh at me like, but or laugh at me about. But I mean, when you hear the explanation, you might want to carry some of these. Now these are some icy hots, and I got a reusable ice pack. Now here's the thing. Here's the logic behind this. You got a bag that in some cases weighs anywhere between 30 and 60 pounds. If you gotta raise up that bag and run down the airport terminal, and you're not stretching or anything, you just pick up a bag and start running. You could pull something or whatever. You want to like run to catch a cab or something like that. You know, these are really good. You know, I actually haven't used these on a trip, but these are actually really good to just peel off and just put on the sore part of your body and stuff like that. And women, if you're wearing these heels and you hit a pothole and you sprain your ankle or whatever, dudes, like whatever, a rechargeable or reusable ice pack, very good. This is the first time I'm carrying this bad boy. And then lastly, for the room in your suitcase, you're traveling to all these different places. Maybe in the United States you're able to carry 50 pounds of luggage, but when you get to these other places, they make money off your baggage fees. So they'll shorten the baggage limit. So in some cases, it may be 35 pounds that you can carry. Me personally, I'll grab all my grungy underwear, all my gray or holes underwear and stuff. Not very many of those, because I'm a fly dude, you dig? But I take all my used underwear, and then I also will go to Target and I will buy some whites. So these are some white socks. Bought a pair of white tees, and I bought a pair of whitey tighties. Now, nobody wears whitey tighties, but I do on trips. Just for the simple fact, these are disposable. Every time, every day I wake up, I throw these things in the trash. You know what I mean? It lightens your load, so you're going to these different places and you won't get baggage fees. Also, if you want to carry things back, people make these mistakes of filling up their bags to the brim and then going off to places and they don't have any room to take anything back. But these are just some tips from me. As I always say, safe travels. Man, it's your man A-Rock from the Cali Junket. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, holla at your folks.